She was only 28, full of life, love, and laughter. But in an instant, everything changed. The golf world is in shock after the sudden death of Makena White, girlfriend of PGA Tour rising star Jake Knapp. For Jake, Makena wasn't just his partner, she was his biggest supporter, his anchor, and the person who stood by his side through every high and low of his journey. Fans often saw her cheering him on at tournaments, smiling proudly as he made his way up the ranks of professional golf. Their love story was one that many admired. A young couple, deeply connected, building dreams together while Jake chased his passion for the sport. For Makena, it wasn't about the spotlight or the fame. It was about being there for the man she loved. But now that love story has been struck by tragedy. News broke that Makena White had passed away at just 28 years old, leaving behind her family, her friends, and a devastated Jake Knapp. The details of her passing remain heartbreaking and difficult to process. A life so young, so full of promise, ended far too soon. The golf community, already tight-knit, has come together to mourn the loss and to support Jake in this unthinkable moment. Tributes have poured in from fans, loved ones, and those who knew her personally. Many remember Makena for her warm personality, her kindness, and the joy she brought into every room she walked into. To Jake, she wasn't just his girlfriend, she was his world. This loss is more than a headline. It's the story of a young woman whose future was stolen, a couple whose dreams were shattered, and a rising star now faced with unimaginable grief. Jake Knapp, known for his talent, dedication, and breakout performances on the PGA Tour, now finds himself in a very different kind of battle, one that no athlete can train for. Grief is heavy, unpredictable, and life-changing. And as he moves forward, it will be Makena's memory that fuels him, even in her absence. Fans have taken to social media to express their condolences, flooding Jake's posts with messages of love and support. Many write not just about his talent, but about the strength they hope he can find during this painful time. For those who knew Makena personally, the loss cuts even deeper. Friends recall her laughter, her energy, and her ability to light up even the darkest days. Family members describe her as the heart of their world, someone who gave selflessly and loved unconditionally. And while the headlines will fade and the tournaments will go on, for Jake and those closest to Makena, this tragedy will remain forever etched in their hearts. This isn't just a story about loss. It's also a reminder that life is fragile, that tomorrow is never promised, and that love, when shared, becomes a legacy that even death cannot erase. As fans of the game and as human beings, we can take a moment to honor Makena White, to remember her not only as Jake Knapp's girlfriend, but as a young woman who lived with passion,